his priorities through.
He's very what?
He's excited about working with Paul Ryan on his agenda, not Paul Ryan's agenda. His
It takes Paul Ryan 2 seconds to get to better way. Everybody walks over and goes, what the hell, did the speaker just say something about a better way?
Well, the hashtag better way, that's his
yeah, that's
plan of ideas. But no, it's quite something. After a couple of weeks ago, we heard Barack Obama say that Donald Trump was inhuman.
Right.
And un-American and unfit for the presidency, and then shaking his hand in the Oval Office and showing him where the bathrooms are and all the rest. So quite a picture.
Well, it's also a pretty picture in a way, too.
Yeah.
I mean, in a number of ways. It's good to see. Now, I've got to tell you, I am such a base and petty man that if Paul Ryan had done to me what he did to Donald Trump, my hands would, without any power to resist at all, would be clutching at his throat.
Yeah, well.
And I have to say, Donald Trump was very presidential. He actually may be seeking to attain the level of saint here in what he has tolerated. I have to commend the president-elect. He did extraordinarily well in constraining himself and being generous of spirit and heart. It was amazing.
Well, that's the person. Yeah, that's the person I know, though. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because that's the way he is with his employees. That's the way he is with.
Well, his employees would never betray him like Paul Ryan did. Laura, come on.
I understand that, but I also think when you watched him, and I was at the Hilton right when we walked out on election night or morning, the day after, whatever it was, 3 in the morning.
After he was elected.
Yeah, you saw his eye. He teared up a little bit. I mean, They all on that stage, whether it was Jared Kushner or the president or Steve Bannon.
He's sitting next to the man who betrayed him, and he is still generous of spirit and strong of heart.
Well, Lou, in the Bible, we know it's harder to be nice to the people who are hurtful to you than it is to be nice. It's easy to be nice to the people who like you. It's much harder to pray for and work with people who maybe made some mistakes along the way. And Donald Trump made some mistakes too, but Paul Ryan.
I'm going to have to go through those passages with Robert Jeffress. Pastor Jeffress is going to have to reschool me on that one a little bit.
But look, the most important thing, and Trump knows this, like, why should Trump pick a fight with Paul Ryan now? It's Trump's party. Yeah. Paul Ryan knows that. If Donald Trump doesn't want something to get passed through Congress, it's not getting passed through Congress.
Paul
Ryan's not going to go home and campaign at campaign time and say, I defied Donald Trump. How well do you think that would work after Donald Trump, without much help from Paul Ryan, actually won the state, contrary to what all these so-called experts on television were advocating and predicting? So I don't think Paul Ryan wants to go home and tell his constituents that he defied Trump.
With both houses of Congress